Wayanad, A, because dar gaye, scared of Amethi, scared of taking on Smriti Irani in Amethi, and B, because there's a large number of religious minorities there. Go ahead, Vinita. Your comments on this news coming in that Rahul Gandhi will stick to Wayanad. Let me unmute you. 1 second. Vinita, I think you're muted at your end. Please, if you could do something about that. Vinita, you're muted at your end. Vinita, you need to unmute yourself at your end. You've clicked mute at your end. If you can hear me, you have clicked mute. No, Vinita. All right. Yeah, there you are. Go ahead.
No. So yeah, I'll just stick to the point of Rahul Gandhi contesting in Wayanad and the entire narrative around it. So Rahul Gandhi's entire strategy in Wayanad, he has hardly been there in the constituency. He's been touring the frequency of his visits to Wayanad has been less, and the entire statistics around Wayanad, if you see. Wayanad is one of the aspirational districts which is not really performed as well as per Niti Aayog's assessment as well. And we still have about 32.85% of the population still below poverty line in Wayanad. So it's a very poor district. It's still largely tribal. So 5 years of his, kind of MPship in this constituency has not really improved the parameters in Wayanad. So that is something that will be taken cognizance of. However much, you say that Wayanad is a tribal district, however much, Rahul Gandhi may want to believe that it's a safe haven, it's no longer so because it's now pegged to his performance and people take cognizance of these things. Nowadays, the voters are very, very discerning these days. So therefore,
Vinita, the point is, unlike Amethi, where clearly the voters punished Mr. Gandhi for what they perceive to be a lack of socioeconomic development. If we were to look at the performance of the parties over the last 3 elections, this has been a seat that the Congress has won for 3 consecutive elections. We'll have that slide up in a moment. The voters have voted Congress, not just in 2019 when Rahul Gandhi was the candidate, but even earlier, the last 2 elections.
Yeah, so there's another perspective to it that they thought that Congress was, the Indian National Congress was, or the UPA at that time was a national party, but it's reducing its the umbrella of the UPA and the coverage of the Congress across the country is reducing as a national party. So that also people have realized that the strongest and the most robust party today, the national party, is the BJP and the NDA, and therefore that is why we have tall leaders joining the NDA, because of the belief in the entire nation building narrative of the NDA. So I think that itself is proof enough to show that people's faith in the Congress is depleted, and as a national party. So the trump card on which Rahul Gandhi was fighting last time was people thought perhaps he was a prime ministerial candidate, but that's no longer so. So they've seen the Congress's performance over the last 5 years, and therefore they will judge for themselves. And it's the Congress's internal decision whether Rahul Gandhi should fight from Wayanad or not. But these are this is the perspective around Wayanad and the kind of issues that are plaguing Wayanad, especially in the wake of the recent wildlife crisis and also student death.
Let me just bring in Tehseen for a moment, Rahul, and I'll come to you right after that. There's also speculation amongst the sort of many young second-generation Congress leaders that are joining the BJP. Padmaja Venugopal, the daughter of former Congress Chief Minister Karuna Karan, is one among them. And there is speculation that even she could be fielded in Wayanad to make a symbolic statement taking on Rahul Gandhi. You wanted to come in there. Let me just unmute you. Go ahead. Yeah.
I think you've, thank you. Your team's muting and unmuting me. Okay, so 2 things. There will be people who will join the BJP. It is because the BJP does have an outreach in Kerala, and that's practical politics. They do want to now cross the bastions of Kerala and Tamil Nadu. So this outreach will happen and people will join. And I'm not going to make personal comments because people have a right to join a political party and they have a right to contest election. But 2 points that were raised. Number one, the Niti Aayog report for 2022-2023 for both years ranks Wayanad as the best performing district. Both years got 3 crore rupees from the Niti Aayog. In 2023, it also became the first district in India to become absolutely 100% open defecation free. So that's kudos to Rahul Gandhi. So this idea that Rahul Gandhi hasn't performed in Wayanad is not quite true. The BJP hasn't even been able to build up that narrative in Wayanad. So Rahul Gandhi will win Wayanad, he'll win it by a record margin. The issue is not about Rahul Gandhi winning or losing Wayanad, left and BJP cannot defeat him in Wayanad. That the numbers don't add up, and I don't mean numbers because of Muslims. It's just he will win he'll be a very strong candidate. The question that now is that if the BJP believes that Rahul Gandhi is non-performing, if Rahul Gandhi or the Congress is such a liability, why is the BJP taking everybody from the Congress in its fold? 2024 election seems more like Congress Modi versus Congress Rahul Gandhi. Everybody who's joining the Congress, including the latest person who showed right now who may contest, Padmaja, who may contest against Rahul Gandhi ji, is from the Congress. Ashok Chavan, Milind Dora, you name the person who's joining the BJP from the Congress. So it's Congress versus Congress 2024. I thank the Prime Minister. He wanted to do a Congress Mukt Bharat. He's doing a BJP Yukt Congress, and it's Congress Modi versus Congress Rahul Gandhi. And I'm very happy with it. Whoever wins Congress is going to be in power. So good.
So you're calling it a Modi Congress, is it?
Congress Modi versus Congress Rahul. That's what it's turning out to be. And the loyalists of the BJP are poor people. At least in Maharashtra, I'm seeing they're all sulking. They're putting up posts on Facebook that we work 20 years, 30 years. Anyone who's coming from the Congress gets the Lok Sabha, becomes an MP. So good. I'm grateful to the Prime Minister. Even if Padmaja contests, great. She's come from the Congress. Make her contest. That's all the BJP is doing. It's Congress.
Okay.
It's Congress BJP anymore.
Okay. Hold on, Tehseen. Let me Mr. Bhalchandra, can you hear me? I'm going to try and see if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes,
before
I
we
can
lose
hear you.
Before we lose you again, let me get a quick comment from you. Mr. Bhalchandra Kango is a CPI leader joining us from Kerala this evening. The CPI has fielded already its own candidate. Why have you done this? Why, if the main adversary is the BJP, then why are you fielding a candidate in Rahul Gandhi's constituency, Mr. Bhalchandra?
See, let me be very clear. We are a part of LDF in Kerala. And in Kerala, we get 4 seats, out of which one is Wayanad. So we have been consistently contesting this seat. And this year, because we are contesting few seats, we are trying to have our best candidates everywhere so that we get better chances of winning the seats. And therefore, our National Executive Member and our NFIW Chief, General Secretary, Comrade Annie Raja, has been selected to contest from Wayanad. She is from Kerala, and Kerala party has unanimously elected her as a candidate. And therefore, we are contesting from Kerala.
But may I ask you, those are the pictures of Annie Raja. In the 3, you say you've been consistently contesting, but you have also been consistently losing. This is the seat that the Congress has won for the last 3 elections. Do you not think that symbolically at this time, a united opposition on the national stage should have been your priority, Mr. Bhalchandra?
See, please understand, we are a different party than Congress. We are fighting for our national recognition, and Kerala is one state which has given us help, which has helped us to get the national recognition. We are not contesting many seats. In all over India, we will not be contesting more than 30 to 40 seats. Whereas Congress has a lot of seats to contest. And therefore, if somebody has to contest from different seats, it is Congress and not communist. That is my contention.
Okay, let me bring in Rahul Ishwar. I know Tehseen will have a lot to say about this, but Rahul, this is your home state and it's really hotting up the contest. There are lots of interesting contests that are emerging, and that's all great for democracy. But just your thought on Rahul Gandhi's pick, and Rahul again, not Rahul Gandhi, but Rahul Ishwar, you're muted at your end.
Okay, Barkhaji, 2 submissions. One a fact and second a philosophy. One Wayanad parliament seat is coming together of 7 assembly seats from 3 different districts. Wayanad, Kozhikode, and Malappuram. Wayanad basically has Mananthavadi, Sultan Batheri, Tiruvambadi, Ernaad, Nilambur, and these are from 3 different districts altogether. So I hope I am audible.
I mean, you're kind of bunching up. You're having a day of bad networks, clearly. But you were talking about the assembly segments in Wayanad. Go ahead. Yeah.
In 3 districts altogether, and it's a matter of fact that more than 40 to 43% are Muslim brothers. Nearly 16% is from the SC/ST community, and 13% is Christian, and nearly 29% is the OBC forward caste in vote bank. That's the fact of it. Second, it is again a question to the Nehruvian secularism, because back in 1957, our Nehruji said Muslim League is a dead horse. His great grandson has to win with Muslim League support is an invalidation of Nehruji secularism and positive validation of a Muslim League's commitment to pluralism, because Muslim League has always been at the forefront of harmonizing things, balancing things, and we all know it is a reality that Muslim League is helping Rahul Gandhi in there. So let us applaud Muslim League for their secular, or what you call plural stand, and this whole Nehruvian idea of rejecting, or what is usually perceived as rejecting Hindu identity has backfired. This is philosophical part of it. I seriously think Rahul Gandhi has huge traction in Kerala, because after Bharat Jodo, especially in the southern states, Rahul Gandhi has regained a kind of image. He has a better chances of doing this, even though there was a very strong person from the BJP side last time, Mr. Tushar Vellapalli. He even didn't make the cut. He even lost the basic deposit. Rahul Gandhi has definitely a charm. I think if he is contesting, he will win, even though Anil Raja is a very, very formidable leader to fight with. So this is the ground reality. Let us be honest in acknowledging that Muslim League is the facilitator here.
So talk a little bit about this Muslim League point. You're saying that you can't both talk about secularism and take support from the Muslim League, right, Rahul?
No, it is just the other way around. I'm a Gandhian, let me be very honest. If there is some party who is taking forward Mahatma Gandhi's pluralism, it is Muslim League. Muslim League has been consistently sacrificing their own personal demands, and they have been fielding AK Antony from their own seat. They have been fielding Sri Rahul Gandhi. See, Muslim League is a pluralist party. They are not a secular party. That's the whole secular frame of the Congress left. There is the failure. Muslim League is a very pluralistic party who has been taken even after the Babri Masjid demolition. Muslim League really balanced Kerala in a sense without riots. Kerala didn't had any of that animosity because we had Tangal families. But the point is, Muslim League is not secular. They are a pluralistic party. They proudly uphold their Muslim identity, and they are ready to sacrifice for the larger things. But on the other side, we have the left liberals, or the general Congress left ecosystem, who is ready identity and play an imaginary secular. So there is a difference between secularism